the Ethereum developer said, hey, enough is enough from the bully tactics by the SEC because it is unconstitutional for what they're doing. Meanwhile, BlackRock and Grayscale continues to update their spot ETF application because, hey, no matter what the SEC is doing, they are convinced a spot ETF will definitely come for the Ethereum. And in the meanwhile, guys, the Ethereum price is up 0.52% as of today. So this is what we're going to dive into. We're going to go ahead and lift the hood and see what's going on with this engine. So, hey, let's just get right to it. Hey guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. Let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, Bitcoin price is like roughly about $63,000. Ethereum's around that $3,100 mark. I mean, there's just a lot going on in crypto from a consensus doing this lawsuit in reference to the SEC. The SEC is pretty much, again, bullying a lot of the crypto companies, overreaching their boundaries in reference to from a legal standpoint, just basically going after the little guy to see if they can go ahead and win a case, basically wasting the taxpayers' money here in the United States. And, you know, the consensus team, the software developers for the Ethereum entire platform, they are not going to sit back and just let the SEC run over them, because the SEC is having issues with their MetaMask wallet, stating that the staking and swapping pretty much brings up issues where it basically looks as if it's a security, which in fact, themselves, Gary Gensler, on record when he was actually a university professor, stated that Ethereum is actually a commodity. Okay, what changed? Just this particular piece with the MetaMask wallet, that is actually going to be one of the most bitter legal battles, because Ripple, Coinbase, Uniswap, and all those other companies are actually in a lawsuit or in a fight with the SEC right now. And as you guys keep seeing it, and most of you guys are already aware that the SEC are not winning these cases. These are just a long, drawn-out process. And until they bring something really, really substantial to the courts where they can say, hey, you definitely have a case here, they're going to lose again. And knowing what's happening is that BlackRock and Grayscale, they are still plowing forward, guys. They're still plowing forward, and all of Fidelity and all the other different companies, ARK Invest and all of them, they are updating their documents as they did with the Bitcoin spot ETF. They are appending to those particular documents and submitting it. Yes, June 11 is going to be the delay. And is that going to be the only delay? What is going to be their answer after that particular time? Because they're going to have to take it to the court. Their evidence have to be very, very compelling to convince the system that these guys are security. And I'm convinced that's not going to happen. They can drag this out as much as they want. Ethereum will become a spot ETF very soon. You guys watched the last video. April 30th is the launch of spot ETF in Hong Kong, which is great. We are seeing that with all of the news that are happening in the situation with Ethereum, the price of Ethereum is still holding its base. It's still above the $3,000 mark. Even if it falls to roughly about $2,900, its sustainability is that it's still going to go ahead and climb. And this is the reason why, for those of you out there not financial, you want a dollar cost average on Ethereum, because it's going to be very, very successful like Bitcoin. Hey, Bitcoin took forever. Okay, Bitcoin had run-ups around the 2008, and even all the way back as low as 2017, we have seen run-ups, and we've seen major retracement with Bitcoin. These things will happen. What happened with Bitcoin, that can happen with Ethereum. So I am not actually even worried in reference to what the price action is going to be like with Ethereum. This is going to be a long-term investment for me. And I hope you guys are actually doing the same thing, because if you want to make money, you got to go ahead and put in the time. Now, so the meme altcoin season is actually going to be starting. Again, for those of you, I'm going to start talking about a particular meme that I'm actually going to be getting in. And for those of you that want to get into these plays, you don't really have to do what I do, but these are the memes that I'm actually going to be talking about at the end of the video, that we can actually track these particular memes to see if we can make money. Because, again, blue chip tokens are actually going to be moving very, very slowly. There's just too much money to be made out there to just forego and keep talking about Ethereum and put a blind eye to all of the extra money you can make. Because if you put, let's say you put $200 to $300 on Ethereum right now, it's going to take time. It may maybe go, maybe you might gain maybe a $50 or $75 on top of that. But if you put in a meme, that $200 to $300 can turn into $3,000 or $4,000. So we will be talking about memes here. You guys will hear that particular topic either enter at the very end of the video. And again, for those of you guys, I'm invested in a meme right now, but I'm actually going to take another one of a deep dive. You will hear that on the next video to see what it is. But the one that I initially was talking about is actually called the Wall Street Bet token. That particular token is actually at a low market cap, roughly about $267,000 market cap. It had risen all the way up to a $7 million market cap. It is on the Solana blockchain. I am always going to get, did I take profit the other day? Absolutely. I got on around the $300,000 market cap and I sold around the $7 million market cap. Now it's down to a $267,000 market cap. I'm going to go ahead and get back in again because now as we approach altcoin season, a lot of alts are actually going to move. And if you are not into one that has actually been around, that has made money, and that can actually make a run up again, you want to get it very, very low. So when it does run to a $7 million market cap, that $200 you put in will be $2,000 to $3,000 or $4,000. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. You know, we have the weekend coming tomorrow. The stock market is doing a little bit of a rally because a lot of the earnings report came out for like Tesla and all the other companies. They have actually performed very, very well. But crypto, you can make money all day, all night, even on Saturdays when the stock market is closed. So even though all of these things are happening with Ethereum, the SEC is going after and again fighting and trying to make the case that they're gonna be right in some shape, in some form. Invest in some memes at the same time, but don't forget to dollar cost average on Ethereum, given the fact that you know that altcoin season is here. So until I see you guys again, hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and peace.